Greetings and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. As you may have guessed from the title, I will be playing as a Lombard. With the release of the Charlemagne DLC, they actually added some achievements involving the Iron Crown of Lombardy. So I think it's only fitting that I actually go for something like that. Now, there are plenty of ways to get this achievement. Well, the only requirement is that you have some sort of Lombard king by the time of 1300. And I guess one way would be to start the game during the time of Charlemagne. And during that time you actually have the whole kingdom of Lombardy totally intact. But I guess that would kind of become a very long and boring game, because you would have to, well, play for more than 500 years. And yes, as I said, it probably would be somewhat boring, as you already have the whole kingdom ready to go. And either way, I don't have the Charlemagne DLC anyway, so it wouldn't matter all that much. And neither do I have the Way of Life DLC. I'm kind of waiting for them both to go on sale. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter all that much for this playthrough anyway, because let's go take a look who I will actually be playing with. So let's take a look at the Lombards. As you can see, during the Old Goths, there's only a few left. A few in the north, a few in the south, and if you continue even further, now almost all the Lombards to the north are gone, and there's just a few to the south. And when it comes to rulers, there are actually less, because this is a German, this is a Norman, this is still a Lombard, this is a Norman as well, so there aren't many left. And if you continue even further, let's see, so at the moment there are actually no Lombard rulers. Well, except maybe this guy, but you can't play with him. But if you go even further than this, everyone is Norman, but there are still some Lombard people left in these counties. And let's continue a few years, and let's take a look at Capua. So over here he is still Norman, but if you continue to January 1st, suddenly there's a Lombard. Lando of Capua. He actually has some sort of revolt, I suppose, in Capua and takes control of it, so which is nice. And this is the very last Lombard ruler you can play with, and this is exactly who I will be playing as. So let's set it to Iron Man and let's play, and let's call this Iron Crown, and let's continue. And we can take a look at what the situation is. Probably not very good. Alright, so let's set it to independent realms and let's take a look. So the situation is kind of challenging, not impossible, but as you can see, to the north we have the whole Holy Roman Empire. We also got the Pope, we got Apulia, we got Sicily, we got a whole bunch of Muslim kingdoms to the south. We also got Byzantium here, Hungary, so we're pretty much surrounded by a lot of powerful people, at least compared to us, since we only have one small county and we are independent, so somewhat vulnerable as well. The only other person that we can actually conquer is this guy here at Neapolis, and he is Greek. So that will be our first goal. Now, luckily, it seems like we start off with a good martial skill, which is very important because that will allow us to have a lot more troops and will actually make it possible for us to capture this guy, even possibly without any mercenaries. We'll have to wait and see. But let's start off with trying to get a claim. Ooh, and this is nice. A 17 at diplomacy. So let's go and fabricate a claim. It shouldn't take too long with this guy. At least I hope so. Now we train some troops in the capital. We go and collect some taxes. We go and study technology at Constantinople. And this guy can go talk to himself. Now, must say this martial skill isn't too good, but it's all we got. But I guess it's fortunate that at least we do have a decent martial skill, so it's not that bad. And how about him? Yeah, he usually always has a decent martial skill. But we stand a chance. Now let's make sure that we get married. And let's see what women are available. Alright, so this person actually seems to be pretty decent. She is ambitious, and she's 22, so that's good. I'm gonna take her, I suppose. Yeah, sounds good. I don't really care about alliances with my ruler, I just want to have a decent spouse. There we go. That should make us have even more state marshal, which is good. We also got our heir, Petrus di Aquino. And he's got terrible stats, but and he's ambitious. He's probably gonna try and kill me at some point. Now, who do we marry you off to? I gotta find some decent person that's not too old. Perhaps someone a bit younger. I'm not sure. Would be nice to find some genius person, but I doubt I will. When I play the game for myself, I often look through all the character sheets, and that could take up 5 to 10 minutes, but of course I'm not going to do this during a video because that would be very, very boring. At least for most of you, I suppose. So who do we marry you off to? Perhaps to this guy, this person. She is however deceitful, so that might not be the best of choices. This person could be somewhat decent, I suppose. Good marshal, good stewardship. Yes, let's pick this person. Wait, how old is she? Crap. She is 33. That's not exactly ideal, is it? Let's take another quick look. She gotta be a little bit younger so that I can actually make some babies with this dude. I don't really worry about alliances with him as well. I'm gonna make alliances with all my siblings. So, who do we have left? This person maybe? Good marshal, good diplomacy, terrible stewardship, which is not good. And they all have such terrible traits. I guess you can't have it all, I suppose. So, but she's young. Yeah, let's pick this person. It should be fine. Alright, let's continue and let's set it to triple speed. And now we got this. So what do we pick? Prestige or money? I suppose I'm gonna go for prestige. Now let's take a look at these guys. My neighbors. So we got him. He has a terrible martial skill. That's very good. That kind of makes me feel a little bit safe. Let's put him to a special interest. Let's do the same with him. And this guy. Alright. Now pretty soon I'm probably gonna get some pop-ups for other siblings that want to get married. I'll get to that in a moment. And he fulfilled this ambition, which is good. Now, what do we want to improve? We can't improve stewardship because he already has 8. I suppose I want to get some more diplomacy. And what do we got now? Oh, nice. We got some money. Money is good. Now, possibly I will build another barony here eventually, because this is my capital, and I kind of want to make my... well, not my kingdom, just my realm somewhat centralized, so that I actually have a lot of troops that I can call myself, because they start off with full morale. And we got the Knights Templar and Knights of St. John. Okay, that's all good. Well, yeah, I want to make some pretty centralized realm, so that I can call up all my troops myself, which have a lot of morale, so that I can immediately use them. Now what do we got? A crusade for Greece. Alright. Okay, and we got some fighting going on. Let's take a look. And we got a proposition for marriage. Let's see. You want to marry some random courtier. Okay, I suppose that's fine. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to want to give any money for it. But you can't have it all, I suppose. Now he wants to marry my niece as well. I suppose you could do that. Although I would actually want to marry her off for an alliance. I'm gonna decline this one. Let's see who she can marry. Any matrilineal would be nice, but yes, it's only all in my court. So let's check this out. Oh, I can't seem to get any alliances with her at all. That's too bad. Oh well, let's continue. Now we got this. Now he wants to marry her. Yeah, okay, I accept. Let's get rid of her. I can't get any alliances, so she's pretty useless. Now he's at war. Oh yeah, that's right, crusade for Greece. But I don't really want to meddle in it at the moment. I don't have enough troops, and I'll be doing that later on, once I actually have some sort of a realm that's worth something. Now, is there anything else I can do? Apparently we do have the same amount of troops, which I guess is good. Oh, right, and something else I should be doing is taking a look at my vassals. So, is there anyone I can turn into a regent? Wait, this is the one I checked, I think. Oh no, they just look alike. They all suck. Okay, I guess not. I'm just gonna give them some random honorary titles to make them feel a little bit happier. Alright, and now he apparently is at war with someone. With this dude from Malta. Okay, fair enough. And what do we got here? A man claiming to be a lord. Okay, so what can we get? We can get kind, which is not great. Although we already don't have any intrigue at all, so that wouldn't actually impact it all that much, but we will get more vassal opinion. We could, however, gain more martial. I'm not sure if that is worth it. Let's just go with kind. That'll make my vassals feel a little bit better. And they seem to be all going to war. Oh, and this dude is allied with Barcelona, it seems. That's not good. So who am I allied with? No one. Okay, that was something I needed to take care of. Wait. Okay, let's take a look at this guy, my brother. Did I marry you off to someone? Not yet. So let's go take a look at alliances. We got the King of France, but as I said, he's pretty old. This guy is a little bit younger. I'm gonna marry him off to this person here. Ally with France. It'll come into play in about 2 years. That's good. Now who else do we have? We got no sisters, unfortunately. Alright, that's good. I might as well marry him off to someone. King of Scotland, King of Castile, Sweden. Oh, actually I might... Yes, I'm gonna marry him to this person here. That should be good. That will ally me to one of these guys. Yes, this guy, I think. That will kind of make me feel a little bit safer. So yes, we're allied to Apulia, which is good. That means he at least won't be attacking me. At least not probably. And we still got this guy as well. So I'm gonna find you someone. I can't promise it will be someone nice, but it will be someone. Let's see, who else do we have? We got some dukes, but most of them will be vassals of someone else, so we can't actually call them to war. And this is a whole bunch of counts. Okay, that's nothing I can use. So I guess I could... Well, Scotland is so very far away, so that's not great. Sweden. Burgundy is not independent, no. So not a lot of good choices, I think, but... Well, let's see, how strong is Castile? Actually, he's pretty decent. And she's 10. You never know, she might get... We do have her as well. Yeah, let's marry her off to her. That should ally us to Castile, which is also pretty decent, I suppose. We gotta have some strong allies around us. And we also got this guy that I actually want to get allied with. So he has some people. Do we have anyone? Oh no, he doesn't want to marry. Damn, I should have done this before. My bad. But oh well. Although, maybe he wants to marry matrilineally. Who knows? No, that's not gonna work. Oh well, let's continue. We got a few allies, which is good. Not the ones I wanted, but I guess they will have to do. So what else is happening? This guy is still at war, and he's actually... Well, nothing is really happening. He's going for Malta, and he's sieging it. So this is... Yeah, he's gonna win this easily. And apparently Pandulf is gone. That's not good. Let's get this guy, I suppose. And collect some taxes. Okay, some assassin stuff. So yeah, it is annoying that he is now allied with Barcelona, which is actually an independent kingdom. That's pretty strong. Well, at least strong compared to me. Well, maybe not that strong, but strong enough to annoy me. Now, what do we got? They got a peace offer, okay. Fine. Nothing else happening at the moment. I'm hoping that this claim will fire eventually, so that I can actually make some... And now someone else died. Yes, okay. That already breaks up a few alliances, which is not good. Let's get the bishop back up here, and he can go talk to himself. Now, we already lost all our allies, because everyone apparently wants to die. That's not good. And we don't have anyone else we can marry off, so we're kind of standing alone at the moment. That could be very bad. I can still defend myself somewhat. I do have 2,000 troops, and if I save more money and if I borrow from the Jews, I have some money for mercenaries, but that's about it. Oh, great. And now I might be dying. That's not good. Now, how about you? Can you marry anyone for alliances? No, you cannot. But you might as well marry someone, I suppose. So let's go. Pick this person, perhaps. Yep. Who else do we have? We got my brother, but he is betrothed to... this is from Castile. Okay, so we might have that one firing soon. That's the only one we have left. That's bad. But at least with Castile on our side, he might be more inclined to be called into war when Barcelona is into the war as well. I'm not sure how exactly it all works, but we'll have to find out. I'm not even sure when we will be able to conquer this. I'm gonna be glad if it's with this guy already, because he might die pretty much now, or it might still be 20 years. We'll have to wait and see. And hopefully they get some kids so that I can marry them off to someone. And the fever is gone. Okay, great. So how's he doing? Yeah, terrible intrigue. Hopefully he doesn't get assassinated by anyone. The money also isn't that great because my stewardship isn't great. I've had better starts, but I don't think it's the worst. And now we have a anti-pope. Alright, that means we might get some rebellions probably in the HRE. And oftentimes we have Tuscany down here that wants to get independent, which is actually good because that allows me to have some expansion room to the north. Got some more messages going on. How's this thing going? Apparently they are winning. Yeah, and I can't even educate anyone, so I don't even have pop-ups for that. So not exactly much to do, I suppose. Let's see, anything else here? I do eventually want to get... well, it's probably gonna be elective monarchy because... Oh, apparently... Okay, this is different from last time. Because there was the Kingdom of Sicily, which had me de jure under them, and somehow I had it to actually... I actually depended on the crown laws, and that was annoying because I couldn't actually get any of these options. So now, at last we are pregnant. We got some kids to marry off soon. With some luck, it's twins. Now what's going on here? Some people moving around. Anyone else having fights? Oh, there's some sort of rebellion here. Not sure who it is. Norman revolt. Okay. Are any of these guys in war? Yes, of course, HRE is having a Polish revolt. Well, in Poland anyway. And defending against some people. Now what do we got? Good, we got some standings with himself. And now he actually favors me. So we should be getting some more taxes from him, which is great. And some more troops as well, actually. So we do have a decent amount of levies now. More than him, which is the point. And we got a little bit of money. So with some luck we might actually be able to pull off a victory against Neapolis if we actually had to fight right now. Because this Barcelona dude doesn't actually have that many troops anyway, and since they will be landing by boat, they will end up with half morale, so they should actually be easy to dispatch. So it's not that much of a problem. And let's see, who else is he allied to? So we got this Duke, we got the Duke of Toulouse, but he's a vassal of France, so he can't be called. We got a Count. That's also a vassal. And the last one is this one as well. So they're all vassals of France, so they can't actually be called to war. And we got a daughter, okay. Oh crap. Club-footed. That's not good. So is there anyone I can actually marry them to? Let's see, matrilineally. I want to kind of spread out my dynasty. We got some princes here, but I'm certainly guessing that they are not heirs to whatever they belong to. Oh, he is. We could marry them off, but it's still a long time. Still 16 years to wait. By that time, I'm probably gonna be dead already, so that's not good. So any of these guys in wars? Nope. He still is in the Crusade. And he already ended his war. I suppose he actually conquered this place now, or not? Oh, the Duke of Sicily has Malta. Okay, fair enough. Sometimes this dude actually gets to conquer Malta, which is not good because that allows him to get a little more money and levies. Although they also have to go by sea, so same as Barcelona, they would end up with half morale, which makes it easy to kill them. Okay, we got some more opinion with this guy. So anything else I can do? Still waiting for this, I suppose, the claim. Luckily he does have 17 in diplomacy, so it hopefully doesn't take too long. We've been going for about 3 years now, I suppose. Or 4 years even. Yeah, 4 years, I suppose. So what's Byzantium up to? He's got some wars with Hungary. Alright. That's not gonna go good for Hungary, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have any troops at all. And he does. Ah, there we go. Yeah, let's use it. So let's pause for a moment. Let's take a look. He has that many troops. And I have this many troops. Good thing is that these are from my Demesne. So if I spawn these, they will have full morale and I can go straight in. I should actually be able to win against his troops, which will be the same amount, but well, I'm not sure. I should be able to win, since he should have a lot lower morale. I might actually lead the troops myself, seeing as I'm the only one that actually has a decent marshal. Let's take a quick look. I have no allies, which sucks, but he does. But the only one he can call is Barcelona, who actually has some land here as well now. Oh, and he's got a lot of troops now. Yeah, that's not good. I might have to wait until one of my betrothals kicks in, like this one. Let's see, January. Okay, so we gotta wait 1 more year. Then we should be allied to Castile. And we gain some payday. Okay. Once we're allied to Castile, we might actually be able to attack them. I'm hoping that they actually hate each other, seeing as he's another religion anyway. Let's actually take a look. Character opinions. Oh, and now we can get them married. Okay. Let's pause and... Oh, really? Or is this another guy? Oh, this is her. Okay. Let's marry them off. Should get another message. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can get this alliance going. Let's see. Oh, we're still waiting. Okay. We got that one. We got that one. So now we should be allied to the King of Castile, which is good. Is he at war? No, he isn't, so that's actually great timing. Now, I'm first gonna take a quick look at their opinions of each other. So, let's see, what does he think of me? He thinks that, and what does he think of, let's see, King Alfonso the Brave. Let's find him here. Here we go. So, okay, he hates him, so he's very likely to actually join the call to war, I suppose. But I'm gonna do that for next episode. I've been going for 30 minutes now, which I think is a good amount of time for CK2 episodes. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.